real quick. I didn't want to give you homework, but here we go. Alright, so real quick how to do these. They are just like solving equations. There is nothing more complicated than just solving equations. Our goal is to get excuse me, the variable on a side by itself. So if we're going back to playing the princesses and the guards games, essentially we have a single princess. She's surrounded by 2 bad guards, and she has 4 good guards trying to help her, okay, that are on the ground. So I always draw a line. So how do I get rid of a -2? Well, +2. So bringing in 2 good guards. If you do it to one side, you have to do it to the other. This zeroes out and you're left with just x. Now, remember, the golden rule of inequalities is if you multiply or divide by a negative number, then you have to flip it. But otherwise, you don't have to. And this one, we're not multiplying or dividing, we were adding. So we're going to leave it just the way it is, and there it is. So now we find 4, and I look, is it open or closed circle? It is an open circle, and it points the direction it needs to go. So I'm going to use, you can use your pen, your highlighter, whatever you want, and it tells you which direction to go. Okay, now this is the one that throws everybody off. It's not that hard, because what is the operation that's occurring? The operation is division. So the opposite of division is multiplication. So you're going to multiply by 3 on both sides. So x is going to be x equals 21. Now, I don't have to flip the inequality sign because I multiplied by a positive number. I only flip it if it's a negative. So I have 21 here. It's going to be a closed circle. And again, it points the direction it needs to go. It's pointing this way, so we're going to go that way. Alright, I'm going to do one more, but it's going to be down here toward the bottom. So at the very bottom, alright, the operation that's happening between the 4 and the x, because yes, the x is on the correct side, is multiplication. So I have to divide to get rid of multiplication. So x is 32 because, oh, excuse me, I'm losing my mind. I'm trying to go too fast. 32 divided by 4 is 8. So x is greater than or equal to 8. So 8 is my answer. It is a positive number, and it's going to be a closed circle. And again, it tells me to go this way. These are all one-step problems. They're all going to be whole numbers, so you're not going to get any funky numbers. But, so no decimals or anything like that. But you look for your operations. Alright, I expect you to have these other 5 done, including the ones I've done, but all of them done. Now, how I'm going to know you really listened and watched this is because it's going to be glued into your journal, with the first 2 showing. The other one's folded down. It's going to be glued in. And you're going to have titled it Solving Equations. Or Solving Inequalities. No, not equations. Solving Inequalities. Alright. So, that's what I expect from you. It to be in your journal and ready. And this to be completed. Mine is not obviously yet, but this to be completed, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a good day.